Thank you, Reverend Kang. Thank you very much. 2012 is going to be a defining year for our nation, and it is our great privilege, all of us here today, to be a part of a movement that will help move our country back off the path of European-style socialism and back towards the great American ideals of individual liberty and economic freedom. Our movement stands in stark contrast to our opponents today, who want to surrender themselves to the government, to be taken care of, to be coddled and sheltered, and to be told what to do, what to eat, what car to drive. These self-absorbed, narcissistic, and juvenile opponents of ours are best demonstrated in the Occupy movement, which has been dirtying the streets and parks of so many of our fine cities. The Occupy movement has been applauded in the press as much as the Tea Party movement has been attacked. But let's look at the records. Tea Party movement rallies, murders, 0. Rapes, 0. Riots, 0. Arson, none. You get the idea. We know that the Tea Parties have been free of such violence because had it occurred, it would have been on the front page of the New York Times, above the fold, every day for a week. Our so-called free press was, and certainly still is, salivating at the idea of catching one of us, the Tea Partiers, behaving badly. Too bad for them. We really are the clean, orderly, and peaceful political protest movement. Compare that to the Occupy movement, and we have to have this comparison now because it's been such a big deal this year. Described as mostly peaceful in the press, the Occupy protests have in fact been a breeding ground of violence. Murders, rapes, sexual assaults, arson, destruction of property, filth, propagation of disease. I mean, it goes on and on. And yet, we have a press who thinks those people are the good guys, and that you are the cranks and the crazies and the radicals. You are nothing of the sort. You get up every day, you get your kids to school, you go to work, you pay your taxes, you obey the laws, and you live your lives in peace, leaving others alone and wanting only to be left alone yourselves. You are, in short, great American citizens, and we are proud to be associated with you. We have a great selection of speakers and topics for today's rally. We're thrilled to have Armstrong and Getty, Brian Sussman, Professor Lydia Ortega from San Jose State, Aaron Neighbor, a perpetual crowd favorite. Mark Meckler will be here as well. He's one of the founders of the National Tea Party Patriots movement and a great inspiration to Robert and I. We're very pleased to have him today. And I'd like to say too, unlike the vermin who infest the Occupy movement camps, we have one of our goals to leave our park cleaner than when we got here. And we've had very good success the last few years. When we go home, there's no trash, there's no junk, it looks great. So please, if at the end of the day you help us pick up your trash, make sure stuff's thrown away, help us leave the park in a better shape than we found it. Good. So, thank you.